So Adam, it's lovely to have you here at Collectomania today. What are you enjoying about the event so far?
It's just so nice coming to these events and kind of seeing everyone. You forget, how important the movies are. You do them, and then it's more than a job. But when you come here, you realise how important it is to people. So it's so nice, yeah.
And of course, it's a massive job as well, isn't it? The amount of work that goes into creating something like a trilogy, like The Hobbit, is incredible. I mean, you went to Dwarf boot camp, for example, didn't you? Tell us about that.
I did, yes, I did. God, it must have been almost 2 months of horse training, stunt training, dialect lessons, singing lessons. Yeah, all of that. Horse riding, bonding with the other dwarves, and it was kind of a really clever way as well. Although it was really useful, it was a way of us bonding as a kind of group of actors, which was good. And we kind of just went on the journey like the dwarves did, I guess.
What was the toughest thing you had to do during that boot camp?
Oh God. Listen, I never went to the gym before this job, so I think going to the gym was on a regular occurrence was pretty tough for me. I had no idea what it was to be sweaty before The Hobbit, but now I know what the gym's like, and I'm a regular. Not that much of a regular, but I'm a regular.
But more than never, yeah. Now, you mentioned being hot there. I guess it was quite hot in those costumes as well, wasn't it, filming?
Oh, incredibly hot, yeah. We had these cooling vests underneath our fat suits, which after every take we were plugged in. We had a hose attached coming out of our costume, and they would pump cold water right round our bodies, instantly freezing us. So yeah, that was, we were looked after, but it was bloody hot, yeah.
And who did you get to know best when you were working on set?
Oh, I can trust you, I got to know pretty much everyone very well. We dwarfs became very, very close. So many good friends. All of the boys. Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, and Jimmy Nesbitt, as well as my Kiwi friends, Mark Hadlow, Jed, Stephen, Dean. Yeah, just constantly emailing each other and sending photos. So we haven't really left each other. We're always getting, here, what do they want? Kind of on my phone every day.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. I remember on Lord of the Rings, some of the guys got together and they all had tattoos, didn't they, to kind of mark the occasion. Was there anything that you did to mark the occasion of The Hobbit being there together?
I think every weekend we marked the occasion by going out and drinking and pickling my liver. But we didn't do the tattoos. That was the other guys' thing. We actually had rings made. I don't have mine on, which is pretty bad, but it's a personalised ring, and each dwarf has one, and inside is a personalised message. So yeah, we had that, and but we didn't do the tattoo thing. Although some of us wanted to, and some of us didn't. So.
Were you up for getting a tattoo?
Yeah, I would have done it, yeah. I don't know where I'd put it, but I'm sure I would have done it on my ass or something.
What would you have got done, do you think? Would you have had Ori's face put on there?
Absolutely not. No way.
Now, you mentioned earlier about the boot camp and learning to singing lessons as well. How did you find that? Because obviously the singing is quite an important part of the dwarves' lives, isn't it?
It was. Yeah, I became incredibly good at humming. I wasn't a singer. Me and Dino Gorman were in the back humming, while we left it up to Mark Hadlow to sing. And he was a great singer. We did a lot, and it was a good way of us kind of I think they're really special moments in the first movie, actually, the singing bits.
And learning Dwarvish you mentioned as well. How did you find that, and can you remember any now?
No, so you're going to have to ask William Kircher, because his character speaks constantly in Dwarvish. But no, we did remember it, and you'll have to buy the extended edition because it tells you all about it.
Was that tough though, having to learn something like that, even if you're not like William was, having to use it all the time?
Yeah, it was tough. It's a weird kind of language to get your head around. Actually, there's no logic to it at all. That's pretty tricky.
Also, what was it like working with Peter Jackson?
Wow, It's just he's just a lovely, lovely man to be spending 2.5 years with, really, and it didn't feel like you were doing one of the biggest movies ever. It just felt like you were working on a really special project in his kind of oversized garage in New Zealand. It's probably not the case. It definitely had the budget behind it, but it felt very comfortable and very normal, really.
It's quite a commitment, I suppose, as an actor. I mean, such a long period of time to commit to a big project like that, going all the way to the side of the world as well. What did you feel like when you got the phone call?
I didn't believe it at all. I was on the North Circular and I stopped the car and went to the pub and had a scotch, and I never drink scotch, and then I was running around the pub asking for a phone charger so I could phone my parents and my friends to tell them the news. So yeah, it was just incredible, yeah.
What's the best part of playing Ori, do you think?
I love the fact that he's a complete fish out of water. He shouldn't really be on this journey, but somehow he's got courage in his heart that kind of wants to carry on and be one of the boys, and I think he kind of proves himself over the 3 movies. So I love him. He's kind of a little tearaway, really.